Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be making Fiesta chicken pasta. Clean your chicken breast and cut it into pieces like this. For seasoning, I use Cajun seasoning, red pepper chili flakes, black pepper, garlic powder, and Italian seasoning. Before we continue, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Keep the chicken in the fridge for a moment. Dice half an onion, half a red bell pepper, half a green bell pepper, and a little bit of scallions. Add the diced chicken into a bowl and add the Cajun seasoning. I like to use a lot of Cajun seasoning. Don't hold back. Use a lot of the Italian seasoning and a heaping amount of garlic powder. You want to mix it all together and make sure it's really incorporated. You want every piece of that chicken to be covered in seasoning. Sorry for kind of being in this format. I was shooting for TikTok as well. Over a medium-high heat, you want to cook the chicken breast until pretty much cooked through. And then we're going to take it out the pan and keep it on the side, okay? Now it's time to cook the pasta. You want to boil the water basically and add a heaping amount of salt to the pan to salt the pasta. I usually put the water on around the time when I start seasoning the chicken. You want to add a little olive oil. I know a lot of people don't do that, but I do that for it not to stick. And then add the pasta and we're going to cook it to al dente. In the same pan that we cooked the chicken, we're going to cook our peppers and onions. Cook it over medium-high heat with olive oil. I reduced the heat to medium and I used about 1 tablespoon of olive oil. And you want to constantly stir. We want to get the peppers and onions really nice and soft. Once they're pretty soft, you want to add in the can of diced tomatoes. Make sure that it's drained. We don't want the extra sauce. And cook for like 2 minutes. Bring the heat back to high and add 1/2 cup of heavy cream. This recipe requires 1 cup of chicken broth. I use chicken bouillon. You just need 1 teaspoon of it for every 1 cup of water. I already added the 1 cup of water and now I'm going to add in the teaspoon of chicken bouillon and just give it a nice stir to incorporate everything. Now it's time to add in the cheese. I like to use a taco blend for this meal. It gives it a nice distinct taste and it really brings out the flavors. I add in 1 cup of the cheese and by now it should be boiling pretty much and you want to just really stir and incorporate it and we want to get a nice creamy sauce going. Add the chicken back into the pan and we're going to cook for about 1 minute. Then you want to add all the pasta to the pan and mix it together really well. Make sure every strand is coated with the sauce and the chicken mixture. And then we're pretty much done. Once finished, you just want to plate it. And I like to add a little bit of parsley on top just to give it a nice little freshness.